Hello, we move on to matchday number 14 now at in France for some Ligue 1 buttons. So feel free to get involved and join the leaderboard. We currently got myself, the Football Simulator, Cavan Wright, and it's a emergency they have got involved in this series so far. But first, as always, let's have a look at what happened in last week's matches, see how we got on with our predictions, and then look forward to this weekend's games there. So first up, we have Marseille 2-0 winners against Nimes, with Benedetto and also German managing to score their goals in the second half. Cooper sent off for Nimes. 17-7 shots for Marseille and 4-0 on target. They got a couple of games in hand, so they could potentially overtake PSG and to top of the table. Lens, 2-0 winners against Wings, so they're doing quite well, newly promoted side team. They had Koa Minadino and also Gan Agio managing to score their goals. 10-6 shots for Wings and 4 on target each. Next up, it was PSG. They came away with the 3 points as you would expect, but they had to work hard in this game. They had Dagba scoring a goal for PSG. I haven't heard of that guy before, so might be new to the scenes to lit up their club. And then had Mavenditi score the equaliser for Montpellier. And then the second half, Moise King doing business, quite a few goals actually this season there for PSG. And then Mbappe to finish things off in stoppage time. 17 to 13 shots actually in favour of Montpellier with 6-2 on target for PSG. Lille narrow 2-1 winners against Monaco with David and Yezi scoring the goals for Lille, and then Pellegrini right at the end, consolation goal for themselves. Stop Lille having a clean sheet at least. 10-8 shots for Lille and 5-3 on target. Strasbourg, they smashed Nantes 4-0. Goals from Leonard, Delio, Joaquin, and also Zohi. 14-12 shots for Nantes, 8-2 on target for Strasbourg. Dijon and St. Etienne, they shared the points in a nil stalemate. 7-6 shots for St. Etienne and 2-1 on target. Angers, 2-0 winners against Lorient, with Fel Guinea and also Cap Ali scoring their goals for Angers. 12-10 shots for Lorient and 3 on target each. Next up, Bordeaux, 1-0 victory against Brest, with Ben Arthur scoring 84th minute match winner. 21-8 shots and 6-3 on target for Bordeaux. Reims and Nice played at a 0-0 stalemate. 12-11 shots for Nice and 4-2 on target there. And finally, Lyon defeated Metz 3-1. Goal scorers being Depay and also Toka Inkabai scoring 2 goals. For Metz, we had Bol Lala get on the score sheets, and there was a couple of weird cards come towards the end of this game with boys for Metz, and we had Chuki for Lyon. 18-12 shots for Lyon and 5 on target each. So now we're on to match number 14. So let's get to it. Of course, the big game of the week is PSG against Lyon. So what is going to happen there? But first up we have Lens as they take on Montpellier. Oh, but before that, of course, let's go over and have a look back at our predictions there. The Football Simulator, they managed to get 7.58 with the likes of Lille, Angers, Bordeaux, and also Lyon to get the wins. For myself, 5.49 with Marseille, Angers, and Lyon to get the 3 points. The overall leaderboard is separated by just a single point. So I lead the way 93.52 compared to the Football Simulator's 92.52. Would you believe that? Third place is Cavan Wright, 36.86. And then we have It's a Emergency in fourth with 15.53. Alright, so now we'll move on to matchday number 14 at an Ligue 1 there. Starting off with Lens as they take on Montpellier. So we've got 4 wins each and a draw. 2 wins each and a draw coming in the past 5 matches. Lens come with us as the slight favourites at $2.40. We got $3.10 $2.10 for the draw. And we have $2.75 for Montpellier. Lens and a point of 8 on the table, with 6 wins, 3 draws, and 3 defeats. 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games is pretty impressive for this newly promoted side. Meanwhile, for Montpellier, they're in 6th position, with 7 wins, 2 draws, and 4 defeats for themselves. 4 wins coming in the past 5 matches. So this might be a step too far there for Lens, despite actually being the favourites to win this game at home. I'm going to go with Montpellier to get themselves a 2-0 win. The Football Simulator is going to go with a 2-2 draw. Next up is Strasbourg as they take on Metz. 7 wins for Metz, 3 wins for Strasbourg, and 4 draws. Metz with 6 wins and 4 draws in the past 10 games. Also, this match, we got Strasbourg as the favourites at $1.91, $3.30 for the draw, and $3.60 for Metz. Strasbourg, they come to us in 18th position in that dodgy relegation promotion playoff battling spot there, so they don't want to finish the season stuck there. They got 3 wins, 1 draw, and 9 defeats. 1 victory and 1 draw coming in the past 5 matches for themselves. Meanwhile, for Metz, they are up in 13th, 4 wins, 4 draws, and 5 defeats. So a couple of draws and a couple of defeats coming in the past 4 games. But I'm going to back Metz to bounce back and get back to winning ways here with a 2-1 victory. The Football Simulator sees a 2-1 the other way for Strasbourg. Oh, we also got Big Man in the stream there. I didn't know if anyone else was going to turn up because this is a pretty unusual time slot for me. But your weekend PSG will win. You will get to that game. That is the last game of the match day there. And yeah, nice to see you back on the stream there. Make sure you hit the like button while you're checking this out. So next up, we have Ligue as they take on Nimes. Got 2 wins out of 2 for Nimes. Ligue comes us as the favourites at $2.10. We got $3.25 for the draw, and we got $3.30 for Nimes. Ligue, they come as us in 19th, 2 wins, 2 draws, and 9 defeats. 4 defeats in a row and a draw in the midst. Meanwhile, for Nimes, they are in 16th, 3 wins, 2 draws, and 8 defeats. Just the 1 win for themselves in the past 5 matches. You're going out as soon as it's the score highs. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I didn't realise the score highs this early on. I thought there was still like another week or so to go, but yeah, fair enough. It's nice for you just to pop in and say hi at least anyway. So yeah, for this match between Ligue and Nimes, I'm going to go for Nimes to get the away victory here. A 1-0 win. Remember, the Football Simulator is going to go for Nimes 3-1 winners. Next up, we have Nice taking on Rennes. So we got 11 wins for Nice, 10 wins for Rennes, and 10 draws. Nice with 5 wins and 3 draws going in the past 8 games. We got $2.88 for Nice. We got $3.30 for the draw and $2.25 for Rennes. Nice, they come to us in 11th with 5 wins, 3 draws, and 4 defeats. Just the 1 win and 2 draws for themselves in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile, for Rennes, they are in the 9th position, 5 wins, 4 draws, and 4 defeats. Winless in their past 4 matches, so they are desperate to get back to winning ways there. Just 1 point in 4 games. That's great club. It's a bit of an embarrassment. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw here. Hard to separate the 2 sides. Meanwhile, the Football Simulator is going to go for Nice to find that a 1-0 victory. Next up, we have Lille as they take on Bordeaux. We've got 13 wins for Lille, 9 wins for Bordeaux, and 9 draws. 2 wins each in the past 4 games. Odds for this match, we got $1.62 for Lille, $3.50 for the draw, and $5 for Bordeaux. Lille coming to us in seconds, 7 wins, 5 draws, and 1 defeat. 2 wins and 2 draws coming in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile, for Bordeaux in the 10th, 5 wins, 4 draws, and 4 defeats. 2 wins, 2 defeats, and a draw for themselves in the past 5 matches. Going to go for Lille quite comfortably on this match here with a 3-0 win. The Football Simulator is going to go with a 0-0 stalemate. Next up is Marseille as they take on Monaco. So this is another great game to look forward to. So we've got 12 wins for Marseille, 11 victories for Monaco, and 6 draws. Marseille 2 wins and 2 draws coming in the past 5 matches. Also this match, we got $2.50 for Marseille and $2.50 for Monaco, and $3.40 for the draw. Marseille, they come to us in 4th, 7 wins, 3 draws, and 1 defeat. Winning the past 5 matches, they also got a couple of games in hand to potentially overtake PSG over a third of the season in. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw in this particular match. This is one of the tougher games of the season, of course. The Football Simulator is going to back Marseille once again to come away winners with a 2-1 win. Next up, we got Nantes taking on Dijon. We've got 8 wins for Nantes, 4 wins for Dijon, and 5 draws. Nantes with 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Odds for this match sees Nantes as the favourites at $1.72, $3.60 for the draw, and $4.33 for Dijon. Nantes coming to us in 14th with 3 wins, 4 draws, and 6 defeats. Just the 1 win in the past 5 games, 2 draws, and 2 defeats coming in their past 4 matches. Meanwhile, for Dijon, bottom of the table, just the 1 win all season, 5 draws, and 7 defeats along the way. But 1 win and 3 draws for themselves in the past 5 games is better form recently than other clubs that are around them, so they could potentially overtake some of those other ones like Ligue and Strasbourg and get themselves out of the hole that they find themselves in. Both me and the Football Simulator is going to go with a 1-1 draw for this match here. Next up is Saint Etienne as they take on Angers. We've got 5 wins for Saint Etienne, 1 victory for Angers, and 3 draws. 2015 to 2019 matches here. Also this game, we got $2.40 for Saint Etienne, $3.30 for the draw, and $2.63 for Angers. On the table, Saint Etienne are in 15th, 3 wins, 3 draws, and 7 defeats. Winless in their past 5 games, 2 draws, and 3 defeats along the way. Meanwhile, for Angers, they find themselves all the way up in 7th place now. 7 wins, 1 draw, and 5 defeats, winning 3 of the past 5 matches. So I've got to go with Angers here to get themselves to win with a 2-1 victory. The Football Simulator sees a 1-0 win for Saint Etienne. Next up, we got Brest as they take on Reims. So we've got 6 wins for Brest, 5 wins for Reims, and 5 draws. Brest 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 6 games. Odds for this match, we got Brest as the favourites at $2.10, $3.30 for the draw, and $3 for Reims. Brest comes to us in 12th with 6 wins and 7 defeats, yet to draw a match this season. They're the only side that can manage that. So if they keep that up, they will at least mean there'll be some goals in this game. So they got 3 victories and 2 defeats in their past 5 games. Meanwhile, for Reims, they come to us in 17th position, 2 wins, 4 draws, and 7 defeats this season, with 2 defeats and 2 draws in their past 4 games and a victory prior to that. So for this match here, going to go with Brest to get a narrow 1-0 win. The Football Simulator sees a 3-1 victory for Brest. And finally, the game of the week, which was PSG taking on Lyon. We got 21 victories for PSG, 12 wins for Lyon, and 7 draws. PSG winning the past 9 matches in a row. Well, past 4 games in a row, actually, I think. Sort of like the number 1. But they come to this match as the favourites, of course, at $1.53, $4.33 for the draw, and $4.50 for Lyon. PSG comes to this top of the table, 9 wins, 1 draw, and 3 defeats, with 3 wins and a draw in their past 5 games. Meanwhile, for Lyon, 4 victories and a draw in their past 5 matches. Just the 2 points back behind PSG, so a victory here will see them move above them on the table. So just the 1 defeat all season for them, 5 draws and 7 defeats. So it should be a good, entertaining match. Hopefully, Lyon can get a positive result out of this, because I'm sort of trying to be against PSG because they're the club that wins season in, season out with all the money that they have invested in their squad. But it's got to be a realist here. PSG are going to win the bulk of the games this season. So I'm going to go PSG to get a 3-1 victory against Lyon to move a step in the right direction. The football match is going to go a more entertaining match with a 3-2 victory for PSG as well too. So that concludes matchday number 14 out of France Ligue 1. Feel free to get involved with your own thoughts, predictions down in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, also feel free to subscribe. Cheers.